just got the iPhone 8 Plus, so I'm super excited, and my battery is dying, so I'm gonna film this really quickly. So we went to 3 different Costco's to get this because Verizon is having a deal where it's $100 off rebate if you get an iPhone 8 or 8 Plus. I was originally gonna get the 7 Plus because I thought it would be cheaper, but with the deal and just the price difference isn't that much anyway. So I got the iPhone 8 Plus in gold. And so here it is. It's the typical white box thing, but the guy did already set it up for me, but he put it back in the box. So you just take, in the sleeve is just this little welcome to my iPhone thing and some Apple stickers and a little disclaimer information card. And there she is. So I got the 8 Plus. I mainly got the Plus because I wanted the portrait mode camera. So, ooh, this is such a good feeling. Ooh. Is it dead? Oh no, it's turning on. Okay, and then with it came the headphones and the charger, then the charging cord. So, typical. It is going to be annoying not having an aux cord. That's something I'm gonna have to get used to. So now my iPhone is all set up with my account and everything, and once I get my OtterBox case in the mail with my other thing, I'm going to do a what's on my iPhone and show you guys what I like to keep on there. Hi guys! So I unboxed my iPhone, what is now a couple weeks ago I think. So now I'm back at the University of Alabama. Classes have started, even though they were canceled today because of a chance of snow. It's not snowing. It's fine. Now I thought I would show you what is on my iPhone now that I've got set up how I want and used to it and everything. So this is the case I got. It is an OtterBox case. I got it off Amazon. The main reason I picked this design was because it was the one on sale, so I got a really good deal. But it is cute, so. But then I also got these little card holder sticker things, and I bought like 3 of them, and I just put this white one on here. So in here I have my act card, my ID, and my credit card, and so usually I can just take my phone and my keys with me, and that way I'm set, don't have to worry about anything else. So yeah, let's get started. So first things first, these are my dachshunds from back home. I love them and I miss them so much. Their names are Murphy and Herschel. They are miniature long-haired dachshunds and they have like a mixed color. Murphy's my favorite, so side note. Anyway, but I love them. They're so cute. So when you unlock my phone, this is the first page. This is all the Apple things mainly. So I just have mail, calendar, photos, camera, maps. That maps I only use when I'm driving places or if I'm navigating a friend because it's better with the roads and like ETAs and traffic, and then like finding places along the way like gas station and food, and it's better to search for food, I find. But anyway, so I only use that when I'm navigating on a road. And then I have clock, weather, news, notes, reminders, App Store, iTunes, iMovie, health. This app I find so cool. So if you open it, as you can see today, I have not done much yet, but then if you go to yesterday, like we were walking around shopping in Birmingham, and so I have a lot of steps and it shows you your miles and the amount of flights you climb, which is cool because I live on the 5th floor, so I try to take the stairs more often and my classes could be upstairs in buildings. So one time I got close to like 30. I think I was at like 28 floors. I just think that's so cool. And it tracks all that. It also has my sleep analysis, but that's from a different app, which I will show you in a few minutes. But yeah, so I think the health app is really cool to see like how your day is going. I don't know. So I have that, and then wallet, which I use whenever I get boarding passes for flights or concert tickets. Sometimes that's easier to use. And then you have settings, FaceTime, calculator, and then in here I just have all the Apple apps that I don't use that often, but I don't think I can delete them. Oh, JK. I can't delete Safari though, but anyway. So I have these apps just in case I need them, but I usually don't use them. So, and now what's great about the iPhone 8 Plus, what's great about this phone compared to my old phone is the fact that it's 64 gigabytes. It's such a blessing. So anyway, oh, and then on the bottom I have phone messages and Spotify because I use those most often to have easy access to. So then on the next page, the top row is all my socials, and then the second row is all Google things, I guess, and then the next 2 rows are just random things, and this is just the page of everything I use daily, day-to-day, must-have apps. So first is Instagram, so you can follow me on there. My name is just Sierra Rachel H. Oh, and then you can see my dogs. I have a little highlight of them. Look at his nose. He was like sniffing something. That's a Starbucks wrap. Christmas! Aww. They're just so cute. Like, how could you resist that face? Anyway, so if you want to follow me on Instagram, that's that. And then I have Facebook, Twitter. Oh, I also tweeted about my dogs recently. Hold on. So it's the same as my Instagram, but look. When you see a bug in your friend's hair and silently freak out because you're afraid to tell her. Look at them. He's so cute. That one's Murphy, by the way, and the one on the left is Herschel. So if you want to see tweets about my dogs, go follow. And then I have Snapchat, YouTube, Google Maps. I've talked about Google Maps before, but I like using Google Maps for walking class to class and finding buildings on campus because Google Maps knows sidewalks so much better. So if you're somewhere like walking and like trying to find buildings, definitely use Google Maps. Highly recommend for walking place to place. It's better than the regular maps for that. So, tip of the day. And then I have Gmail. Gmail, I just have my school email on, so that way I have set it up so I get notifications when I get emails to my school account, because usually those are more important emails that I need to check from professors or organizations or stuff. And then I have Chrome. I just like using this better than Safari because everything works on Chrome, but not everything works on Safari. So that way I'm only using one of them. So that's that. And then I have Starbucks. Yes, that is a daily app for me. Actually more like every other day or every 2 days, maybe 3 or 4, depends, but usually every day. Just kidding, so kidding. Anyway, then there's GroupMe. GroupMe is something all my college organizations use in classes. It's just easier to communicate with everyone without giving everyone's phone number and just having an announcement page and being able to quickly ask questions. So I have so many GroupMes. More than likely you will find is essential at your college too. And then I have Blackboard, which is what most of my classes use to post announcements and homework assignments, and it's just where our courses post most of their information. It's just a good platform for that. And then Rider is the app I use to see the buses on campus. We have a bus system that goes around different buildings, so if something's like a really far walk, I can try and catch a bus, and then I'll show you. So like the buses I use most often are the Gold 1 and 2, and they aren't running today because classes are canceled, so that's why nothing is moving, but then it shows you all the stops and like ETA and when it's about to get there and all that stuff. So like using that. Then Wells Fargo because that's my bank. And then these are the 2 editing apps I use most often for Instagram. Airbrush, just because I have acne and you just click one little button, all goes away. So easy. So I like using that just to like enhance photos, and then I save that and then I edit it on Visco, just because they have good filters and things like that. And I don't know, I feel like a lot of people use Visco. And then I have Sleep Cycle. So that is where the sleep analysis comes from in my health app. So I love this. I've only been using it for a couple weeks. No, there's no snow. Anyway, so what it does is it basically, you set it on your bedside table like this, and then it tracks your movement in the night and like how your sleep is going. So like how I'm doing, and then that's like a better one. And so you set a 30-minute window of when you want to wake up to get ready. I know that's kind of scary. You can make it a smaller window, but they recommend 30 minutes, and so it'll wake you up when's the best time to wake you up in your cycle, so that way you wake up without like wanting to hit snooze, rather than like waking you up when you're like in deep sleep or something. I don't know, but it's really cool, and I found it really works. Yeah, and so I like using it, and it wakes you up to a really like pretty song rather than the stupid Apple blaring alarms that aren't fun. So there's that. Highly recommend that app. And then on the next page, these are just random things that I don't use as often, but maybe I'll need. So I have Amazon, because I have Amazon Prime. It is a necessity. I just ordered my textbooks off there. And then I have Southwest, because that is the airline I fly most often. And then Regal, which I don't think we have I actually probably don't need this anymore, because we don't have a movie theater near us here that's Regal, I don't think. If we do, I don't know about it. But back home, that's what I use for rewards. And then I have Publix. I use this because you can check the BOGOs going on. Let's see. Weekly app. Buy one, get one free. I am all about the BOGO. Yeah, so I can check that before I go to Publix. Free textbooks. I've tried to use this app. It can be cool, but I don't know. It's a place where you can sell your textbooks or buy textbooks. I found some I could buy and they were actually free, but then it said I needed to buy a textbook in order to get the free one, but there wasn't any I needed that were not free. I don't know. I've heard great things about it though. As you can see, people are selling their books for good money, buying books on good deals, so if you're still looking for textbooks, maybe try that. Duo, that's just a security system our school uses. The rewards app is for going to athletic events, so you sign in, like if you go to gymnastics meet or basketball game or whatever. Pocket points, I've talked about this app before, but basically when you go to class, oh, I have to log mine back in. When you go to class, you just open up Pocket Points, and then it tracks the amount of time that you're in a classroom and not on your phone. And then for every minute, you're getting more and more points, and they can use those points at restaurants or shopping stores or things like that. So you can use it at Insomnia Cookies or Moe's, or I don't know, it has a whole bunch of different things on it. I think I put that in my college essentials video. So good app. Tap and Go, I say Tapingo, but I think it's supposed to be Tap and Go. That is our school's food delivery service. So a lot of the restaurants on campus use Tap and Go. Is it snowing? No. Anyway, so Tap and Go. However, delivery is always so much more expensive because there's a delivery charge and like tax. Anyway, 348 Ride, that is what they use if you need transportation late at night or on weekends. However, you usually have to wait a really long time for it. So, and it only takes you in certain area on campus, like it has a little radius thing. Way Up, I just downloaded this, but I watched a TED Talk where this girl talked about it, but it's an app to find internships and jobs for students, so I'm gonna look at that. Venmo, everyone in college uses Venmo. It's just easier if you don't carry around cash to pay someone back for gas money or a meal, or if you're splitting something or whatever. Pinterest, I love Pinterest. You can follow my Pinterest. I mainly use Yummy and Adorable. But anyway, so there's Pinterest. And then Facebook Messenger, mainly use this for my mom when she sends me links to things. Snapseed is a cool photo editing app. What I like about it is there's a brush tool where you can brighten just a certain part of a photo rather than the whole photo. So I don't use it that often, but in those rare like shadow pictures I try to fix with it, it can be helpful. Picmonkey is what I use to make my thumbnails, but I usually do that on my computer, not on my phone. And then I have Uber. I've used it like twice. It's so expensive. And then Myfitnesspal, this is an app that I saw was recommended. And you can just put your meals in, and your exercise, and your water, and things like that. And it tracks you and like tells you what you're eating too much of, too less of. So I've heard it's a really useful app. I'm gonna try and use it more. I've only had it for a few days. And then Bitmoji. Moji. And that's it. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. I go to the University of Alabama and I'm a business student, specifically marketing, so I post a lot of college content. Yeah, thanks for watching.